I'm going to talk to you about how to multiply decimals. So let's say we have 1.2 and we have it multiplied, let's just say by 0.4. What I teach the kids is, we draw a line right here, it kind of separates our problem just for a second. We count however many numbers are behind the decimal and we make note of it. So since there's only the 2 behind the decimal on the top, there's 1 number behind that decimal. And you do the same thing for the second number. Since there's only 1 number behind the decimal, there's just 1 number there. What this lets us know that in our final answer, we add these 2 up and we get 2. Our final answer should have 2 decimal places in our answer. So from here, you just multiply. So 2 times 4 is 8. 4 times 1 is 4. Now, we cancel that off because we just multiplied that. And because we cancel that off, we're going to go to our 0. Well, now we need to add another 0 because we need a placeholder for this 4. Now we can just multiply. 0 times 2 is 0, and 0 times 1 is 0. From here, we add. 8 plus 0 is 8, 4 plus 0 is 4, and 0 plus nothing is 0. Now, from here, we know that we need to have 2 decimal places in our answer. So we hook the decimal over to the left. So our final answer would be 0.48. Let's do one more example, and let's change it up just a little bit, but you're going to do the same thing. Let's do 2.214 times, let's do 0.22. Same process. So from here, you do the same thing. You count how many numbers are behind the decimal in that top number. There's 3, so I'm going to put a 3 here. On the bottom number, there's 2 numbers behind the decimal, so I'm going to put a 2 here. In our final answer, that means we're going to have 5 decimal places in our answer when we're done multiplying. So now that we know that, we can go ahead and multiply. 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And 2 times 2 is 4. We're going to cross that off. And because we cross that off, we're going to put our placeholder, and we're going to multiply by this next 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And 2 times 2 is 4. Now, we're going to cross this off. And now since we have 2 x's, we need to add 2 zeros. Now, you don't really have to do this next step because they're all going to be zeros, but I'm just going to finish out the multiplication. 0 times 4 is 0. 0 times 1 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. And 0 times 2 is 0. Now, we need to add up our numbers. 8 plus 0 is 8. 2 plus 8 is 10. We carry our 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 2 is 7. 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 plus nothing is 4. And then 0 plus nothing is 0. Now we need to hook our decimal to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decimal places. So our final answer would be 0.48708. And that is how you multiply decimals.